y'all, and welcome back to Supper at the Family Table. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a Dollar Tree budget meal, a $5 meal from Dollar Tree, and my Dollar Tree haul. So let's get started. Alright, so this is what I got from Dollar Tree. I got 5 of these bins here, the clear storage ones. These are going to be for the fridge. Obviously, I'm going to take the lid off for our fridge organization. We're going to redo that. They actually had at Dollar Tree before. They had the like thicker, more heavy-duty ones that were for the specifically like for the fridge. I think a lot of people use them for, but they don't have them anymore. And so we thought these would work. Some scrubbing sponges just because we were in need of those. And then 2 of these bins here, also for the refrigerator, and then 2 of these bins for another cabinet that we're reorganizing. So there's that. Onto the food, I got some Hunt's fire roasted diced tomatoes. These are really good, so I just got them to have on hand because if I'm using diced tomatoes, I love the fire roasted. They taste really good. This is the paste picante sauce, so I got a jar of that in medium. This is actually really good. It tastes really good. It's not organic, which is ideal for tomatoes, but organic is ideal for tomatoes, but it doesn't have any oils or crazy additives. It tastes good, and $1 is a good price on that. We also got sun-dried tomatoes. The sun-dried tomatoes that they have at Dollar Tree, they're so good, y'all. If you haven't tried them, give them a try. And these are gonna go in a bread recipe that we're gonna be trying, so I'll let you know how that goes. And then, we move these out of the way. Some of our favorite snacks. Dollar Tree has really good healthy snacks right now. If you missed my Dollar Tree grocery shopping guide video, you need to go watch it. I'll link it in the description box below, but it has some really handy information and more recommendations on what to buy and what not to buy at Dollar Tree. But these are the organic, good health baked cheese fries, the hot and spicy. Those are yummy, so I got 2 bags of those. And then the veggie straws jalapeno. If you want to learn more about those and the ingredients and stuff, go to that video, but they all have pretty clean ingredients. And we also just got a box of Honey Nut Toasted Cheerios. Okay, this stuff over here is going to be what's for our budget meal. So I got 2 bags of the California Blend frozen vegetables. They have a Dollar Tree. 1 package of the turkey bacon. 1 box of thin spaghetti, and I may not even use all of this. Well, in fact, I know I won't use all of this because this is like over a pound of spaghetti, so I definitely don't need that much, but it's a good value. Obviously, get the biggest box that you can since everything is the same price at Dollar Tree. And then mild cheddar cheese. This is one of their blocks. They only have like this size block. Do not get the shredded cheese because it's not even real cheese. So I recommend that you get the block. Now, for this recipe, for this budget meal, you're also gonna need eggs. So all of these items are $5. I have fresh eggs from my chicken. For this budget meal, you're also gonna need eggs, which you notice I didn't buy at Dollar Tree. That is because we have chickens and we have so many eggs that I definitely do not need to buy eggs at the store. So here's how you can make up for that in your budget. You can either get rid of 1 bag of vegetables and it'll just serve a little bit less people that way. Well, you still have a lot of pasta, you'll just have less veggies. So you can take 1 of those away and get a dozen eggs, which they have at Dollar Tree, which will make it $5. Or if you have eggs in your fridge and you want to feed more people and you're not like super strict about your budget, you've already bought your eggs, you can just use those and, you know, buy these ingredients. You're only going to need a couple, so it's not a big deal. So if you already have eggs in your fridge, then you can do that. Only these ingredients that you see here, I'm gonna make a pasta carbonara type of dish. Obviously, it's not gonna be like classic, but it's gonna be yummy. So we're gonna need a couple of eggs. You won't need very many, and you're gonna whisk those in the bottom, and then you will put your pasta in there, and it kind of creates a sauce. So we're gonna need the eggs. We're also going to make up some turkey bacon and put that in our pasta. You also put the cheese in with the eggs and make a sauce. For the veggies, I'm going to actually roast them just because I think they taste better and they're going to get a lot more flavor. And then you can either add them into your pasta or you can serve them as a completely different side dish. To start, I'm going to cook up the turkey bacon. So you can do this whatever is your favorite way to make bacon, but I prefer to bake it. So you can put it on a sheet pan and bake it in the oven at around 400 or 450 degrees until it's crispy. Next, I'm going to roast the vegetables, so I'm going to add my 2 bags of California medley vegetables onto a sheet pan lined with parchment paper, and then I am going to season them with a little bit of salt and pepper, drizzle them with a drizzle of olive oil, and roast them in the oven until they're done, have a little bit of char on them, and are nice and tender. Next, I'm going to cook my pasta. When your pasta is almost done cooking, go ahead and get a bowl and crack your 2 eggs into that, as well as your shredded cheddar cheese, and whisk that all together. This is going to be your sauce, so you want to do this right before your pasta is done cooking, and then once your pasta is done cooking, go ahead and drain the water out of your pasta, and add the noodles into the bowl while it's still warm. And then mix. You want to make sure you're mixing pretty fast. Don't let it sit there because you don't want to end up with scrambled eggs. So just mix until you have a nice sauce that is coating all your pasta. Next, I just tore my bacon up into pieces and tossed that in with my pasta. At this point, go ahead and taste your pasta, and you may need to season with a little more salt or pepper. I seasoned mine with a little bit of garlic powder, which is a pretty basic pantry staple, but if you don't have it, you certainly don't have to add it in, and it'll still be delicious. This supper turned out so good. I love carbonara. It's such an easy but delicious dish, and the veggies on the side were great. The veggies on the side add nutrients. I would have loved it if the pasta would have been whole wheat, but we have to work with what we have at Dollar Tree. However, if you are somewhere else, you can get whole wheat pasta on a budget.